You'd understand it. The thing is, I said, you understand it's a game. You should have asked whether I get Hallie or fucking Trish. I said both. That was a joke.
GMSK, would you rather get the public vote or get immunity?
She was lying.
That was an
Yeah.
interesting game.
You are?
There were some answers I wouldn't expect to mind. Like when
Interesting.
Trish and Jordan said they'd just take the money over friends. I was like... And Noki said money, didn't she?
No, she says friends for life.
Did
Yeah,
she? Good.
debatable. I would have liked to have seen, would people want fame over fortune?
Why didn't you ask that? Then you can't... I should have asked that, yeah.
It just comes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Do you know, like days like this, when you just miss your actual friends and just, and you just sat in a room and you're just like,
I feel like I haven't seen you all day as well.
oh,
We'll be home soon.
yeah.
I go bed.
We always say this.
No, it took me ages to drink my first one.
I know. That you were drunk as slow. You were busy though. Chefing.
All that.
And I think just tomorrow lingering over, I'm just a bit like, oh.
Yeah. I think I've got mine, so I don't mind. It's just, I know it's horrible because we know it's happening, but I think we know everyone's in the same boat. Do you know what I mean? I'm prepared to have my name there.
I almost feel guilty for having my people. But then I think to myself, like, if I didn't go with what I feel, I'd be being two-faced.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
And I just feel like... the only loyalties I really have in here are you, Paul and Tom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I was going to ask, would you rather get rid of me or Paul or Tom? And I was like, oh, better not. But then I was going to say me or you.
I was going to ask you the same thing. I was going to would you
Should have
rather...
done it. You should have done it. I said to Tom, oh, well, it was going to be me or Chanel. And he was like, you don't understand. I'd have had to have chosen you. And not after I've chosen Chanel. I said, why? He said, that's a really hard one, but I'd have had to have chosen her because she'd never forgiven me.
Well, I would have had to get rid of it.
I know. He came up to me and he was like, I didn't tell you. I said, you told me to do a mean one. And he said, I said minging. And I was like,
No, I was contemplating asking you, but then I was like, you will a kiss. And then I was like, okay. But the thing is, if you had the ideal
he looked
situation,
genuinely upset.
thing
with
is,
the question.
in the ideal situation, you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't get rid of any of us. You know what
No,
I mean?
I'd go.
But the thing is, what I think on the spin on that question, if either of you went, I wouldn't want to be here.
Yeah.
So it's like, if any of you had gone, we'd be pining for the person who's gone. And
Yeah.
me and Jordan had this conversation earlier. Because I said to him, I was like, oh, if Henry had gone, would your experience have been the same? And like, as much as, like Jordan says, like, he's loving this experience and he loves it. But he like, literally said, like, he was like, no, he wouldn't be the same. And I was like, yeah, no, like, when we were chatting earlier. But like, yeah, so I know if I had gone and Tom was here, I know you two would be like, oh, Chanel. And if it was vice versa, I know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's how you know you've got like genuine friends. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why I need to go with my actual
You need to follow your gut
gut
all the time.
tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I think I've got one definite one. I feel guilty for it, but I think I need to be true to myself. But then I think to myself, would I look like an absolute bitch? But then I'm like, well, if that's how I genuinely feel, then I need to be...
You need to be as genuine as you can with yourself. Because you don't want to get down the line and regret any decisions you make, you weren't true to yourself.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I just feel like people in here would go with the easiest option because they'd be afraid if people see it on TV.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to be like. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because I know that my energy would just be off with that person if I didn't go with my gut.
Yeah.
Because I know my energy is off now
Yeah.
because of the way I feel.
I know you.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know how shocked me? I just don't want to talk about it because I'm scared that I'm gonna like. Do you know what I mean? Say something I shouldn't. But do you know when Dylan said he'd rather get rid of what was it? And he was like, he'd get rid of 2 because it makes his chances easier.
Oh, yeah.
He said something, and I was just like, I was shocked at how many people were like, I'm here to win. Do you know what I mean? Like, good on you for having that spirit, but I was like, what?
Yeah.
And beyond a joke. And Paul's got a busy night.
Well,
Shagging you all, isn't he?
oh, I know. In my head, what I wanted to say was, well, who do I like in the orange and who do I like in the blue? Like, do I need to shag Paul? No, do I like, do you know what I mean? Who do I get on with more? And then I was thinking, oh, I actually love my orange team.
Oh my God, I should have switched it and said you need to eliminate 2 from the blue or 1 from the orange, and it would have been a different answer.
No, but it was, would you rather?
Yeah.
Or would you rather eliminate 2 from the blue?
No, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can we do?
I was going to say to you, would you rather take the 100k and have me and Tom leave with you right now or stay to the end?
I'd take the 100k and leave with you both. Wouldn't you?
Not because I want the 100k, but if I can leave with my
that's
pals
Yeah, I'm
and the
out.
100k, I don't have to do.
Any more chips? No, not yet. And then Tom turned to me and he was like, fucking put them all on the plate. So me and Tom had all the chips and just run off.
You ran up to her.
Came back and all the dishes were done, and I'm sure it was her that done them.
No, she was.
I do feel bad, like.
Oh, I know. I was giggling to myself because I watched her when she came back and asked for chips, and I was literally like, hang on, miss, I've just had the scraps
Like, yeah.
for my chapati. I pinched one off Tom's bit, and Tom was like, I was like, are you joking? I've just had the scraps. I haven't actually asked for a portion of chips. Oh, I was laughing. Kerry had food envy, though, when she seen our burger. She was like, you know, not everyone wants spice curry potato.
Don't get it.
And then the baked beans came up again then between her and Kerry.
I didn't mind the beans.
I thought they were lovely.
Same.
I always season my beans if they're cooked in the pot. Obviously, if they come out of the can, obviously I'm not going to season them in the can, in the bowl. But then at the same time, I've never cooked beans on a pan. But, you know.
Only in the microwave.
Yeah, in the property ping. I don't think I've ever cooked beans in my flat. It's very streamlined in my fridge. Do you only have to send for... I was looking out of my window, like the doors in my flat, and I was like, oh, lush. Like this. I was like, for ages, on, off, and I was like, oh, play it down, switch on, off the wall, pull back up. And I was like, why can I hear it and I can't see it? And I was like, oh, I went from 0 to 15. And when you're ringing your mother, and your mother's like, Chanel, have you got the right control? I think I have.
You rang your mother about it?
I was literally like, well, I think I have, because obviously I've had this TV since January and I've only been using one remote control. So yeah, I was like, I think I have got the right control. And she was like, have you tried turning on the on button? Yeah, I think I've done that, ma'am. And she was like, right, have you done it? And it was like the most obvious things.
Yeah.
I don't know why I rang my mother, because I don't know what I thought she was going to do it in this time. So then, it was like being back in fucking uni. Had to get the laptop out. It was like this, and balancing on the sofa, like this, like watching, like on my laptop. Like, So anyways, when I... some food for the night.
Did you get?
I get the Thai curry from there. Like,
Was it good?
Yeah, got the wine anyway. Made it, went to the gym, made it, sat down. It was absolutely like pouring down with rain outside, to the point where, like, you know, it's Saturday night and you're like, oh my God, I actually would prefer to be at home than being out tonight. Sat down, went to turn the TV on, and it was dead.
I had that on my TV all
Dead.
I've seen him.
Dead.
What do you mean dead?
Won't come
Right.
on.
I had that before.
I'm gonna go and have a poo bet.
It wasn't great.
Tom, who'd you get rid of, me or Chanel?
I'm not answering these fucking questions.
Chanel, who'd you get rid of, me or Tom?
Me, it's fine.
Well, do you want to hear my actual answer when you asked me just now?
A true friend wouldn't ask you these questions.
Well, I would have asked him that question. Would you get rid of me or Tom? But then I thought, I said to him, but the thing is, Jenkins, I know for a fact if either one of us went, you would be pining for the person that went, so your experience wouldn't be the same. So, and I said, let me ask you a question. So then I was like, would you rather take the 100K and leave with me and Tom now, or stay here till the end? And he was like, take the 100K and leave with you and Tom. And I said, well, there we are then.
I do the same thing with you two.
That's what I said. But that's the thing. It's a shit. No, I know what you mean.
Is it an impossible question?
It is an impossible question, but the way you got to look at it, right? So say, you know, like I was up for eviction on Friday, which I probably will be. If I left, I know that you two would be sad that I left. I hope you would be. And like you would be like, oh, it's not the same.
I'd be devastated. I'd be crying.
And then if it was the other way around, say like we lost you, we would be like pining for you because you're not here. So like, regardless of whether you had to send someone home, it wouldn't be the same experience for me. And if you two went before me, I wouldn't want to be here.
No.
Like I can count on my hands in this house with my friends
think
that. Do you know what I mean?
I give myself 2 more evictions tops before I start grating on people.
No.
I don't know, though, I don't think I'm very problematic in it.
No, you're not.
I think I'm one of the least problematic, most useful people here.
Yeah, no, you are. You are.
I think this challenge recently has shown a lot of things, though.
Yeah, it's just... It has.
Here we go, they're all out here now.
What, lads?
What,
Right,
Shin?
vibe?
I'm alright, babes.
Matty's pillows are gone. Henry's duvet's gone.
Oh, shit.
Henry's pillows are gone.
You've got in tonight, you've got in.
After I got attacked by pillows, I hid everyone's shit.
Dad, you're good.
Yeah, add it to the collection.
Oh, I took half of that.
Yeah, add it to the collection so next time Hallie breaks a rule, we can throw them at her again.
I'm not going to break a rule.
Jen, can you just come out of the diary room?
pillows are in your wardrobe. And your perfume and deodorant are over your bed. They're all in plain sight.
Hallie, you sound like a
13 days
canary.
straight. How you feeling?
Kept not going for longer.
Right.
No, because they're in if she went in the room and looked up, they're all there.
The
But
best
why
time
did
of
I
my
look
life.
up and
I'm 5'3.5", so you are if you're 5'4". 162 centimetres.
I was convinced that I was taller than you.
Fuck off, I thought she... He's like exactly the same fucking...
Yeah, you're about the exactly the same size.
That is so weird.
I was
fuck? I
convinced
thought you was Welsh
taller.
I was convinced you were shorter than me.
I was.
I thought I was taller.
What's it
It's your
called?
face shape that threw me off.
Yeah, don't tell Matty and Henry. Henry's dressing
It's also-
gown's
it's
gone
got a
as
small
well.
face.
Oh, you're bad people, you are.
Listen, I got...
She wouldn't forgive me.
For what?
Why?
What was the
You wouldn't
question?
forgive
Me or Chanel.
Why?
You wouldn't forgive me. He could take that on the chin.
You chased him.
Yeah, but I know
Yeah,
you
but
would
I've
rather
been
be
upset
interested
about it.
than me.
Yeah, that's now
You
divorce
just-
and I marry you.
You're actually lying to yourself there.
I wouldn't want to choose either of
It
you.
upset me.
I was gonna
It's
say,
the
just
same
so
as you-
know,
as
I'll
you
never
and Paul.
forgive
I wouldn't
any
wanna
of
live
you
without
if you
either of
beat
you,
me, But
eh?
then I really
I could choose between
wouldn't
you
care.
two.
Yeah, Chanel.
Marry me anyway.
I definitely wouldn't.
That's okay.
But
Yeah, but it's
you
the
know what?
same.
I was gonna say if we had to like team up just to like raise
But
kids
it's the
together,
same, like,
I'll definitely pick Henry. over you.
sometimes being truthful
more
is
emotional.
confident
How about
is
me?
the best because
Well,
I know for
marry,
a fact
very marry.
that
Yeah,
you would
why
rather
not
be
me?
with
I
me.
wouldn't want to lose either
To
of
me,
you.
it's a
It's
conflict.
Yeah, but you got a
I'd rather
boyfriend.
you just be like, no, I
If
don't
I had to
do it.
pick a mother
You've been
for my
confrontational.
children, I would pick...
No, I'm just saying, like, just
Oh, thank you, Harry.
Don't try
I don't.
it. I would say yes.
I'm scared the kids.
Oh, God, your boy.
Sweet, and then remaining
Yeah.
married to you.
Thinking-
Yeah.
Therefore, essentially, he's marrying you and not her.
it's just rejection upon rejection. I don't know.
I agree, and Paul might choose you over
I
Chanel.
can't take anymore. Now I've just had to take one on national television.
They won't air that.
So I've basically shit myself and had rejection on national television.
Shit, cheap.
You just
Obviously, I wouldn't do it if we were going as a group, but I was genuinely considering in this summer to do like a video because people have been asking me to like
Do a video with us.
do like Henry and Benidorm for 24 hours.
Let's do it. We'll join you. Get us all in there with you. We'll get you absolutely
oh my God,
slaughtered.
guys,
and we'll all be
guys,
there.
we could
That'd
do
be
fancy dress one
hilarious.
night because this is the place where you could just do fancy dress.
After this experience, I'm sick of fancy dress.
Yeah.
What do you reckon next
Oh
week
my God,
will be?
imagine we went as
Halloween.
ants.
Drink sangria whilst riding a bike.
No, it's actually it's much way more fun than that.
Sangria is very weak.
What's
though.
the extra bit?
So you're all in a big bicycle. There's a man
Yeah,
in the middle
yeah.
with music. You've got your own pump, and then you're in a
You've
race.
got your own pump.
No, you are. You're in a race. No, you are. You're in a race with the one opposite, and you just pour your drinks. But because you're cycling, you don't realise what you're drinking. So when you get off,
That's fun.
when you get off, you're literally like, oh my God, because you don't actually realise how much you're drinking because you're in a race.
Yeah.
Well, then that's it.
I think pints.
Oh, can I have some of that?
Yeah.
Oh, why has everyone got secret cans?
Yeah. Other ones. Take them and put them on our bed.
What other stuff has she got?
Don't worry, we're on Hallie's.
I was like, boom. I could see by the look on their face.
Hallie's not here, is she?
Carrie's sleeping.
Where's Freddie? And where's my duvet?
Oh! That is sly. Tom, leave it.
I can get it.
Oh!
It's your experience. Is that Hallie?
Hallie's here.
Hallie's here.
Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Hallie's here.
Why are we saying the words in front of What is going on?
Ass whoops. Oh my fucking God.
Sing.
War.
How many do we have? But they're not all ours. I thought they were all ours.
If I don't get my pillows back the way they were,
But apparently
there are going to
not,
be
because
issues.
No one else got their £5.
Paul, do you know where my belongings are?
5, 6, 7, 8.
The kitchen. Oh, Jordan, you're so kind.
Henry, here you go.
No,
I won't
doing
take
that.
it. I'm gonna wait. No, it's gonna be even better when
So
Shasta come in.
kind, Jordan.
Did you know what Freddie was?
So where's Shannon?
I don't think it ever is all that. Put your hoodie down.
pussy.
Like, no way.
I'm missing like my girls today. Like I'm missing my friends like terrible because I genuinely see things for what it is. And I just think like today, like honestly, like my wits have been about me massively today.
Yeah.
And I think it's winding me up. So I don't know whether you've noticed, I just take myself out of the situation.
Yeah.
And the thing with me, I can't be fake. I can't be fake. So I've just taken myself away from what I don't want to be around.
Yeah.
Especially when they actually come and sit literally in the space where there's no room, when you're actually, I turned my head and we were actually having a conversation. I'm like, are you actually taking...
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I just feel like they've clung to today like a piece of shit. And I'm just like... And then I'm thinking to myself, is it to get a reaction? And do you know when you just see things so clear as a day? And I think it's because of a comment I made this morning about feeling... I've said to people this morning that I felt so disjointed from...
Yeah. Because
I gravitate to the boys, because naturally I have. But then, like, situations yesterday, like, I just felt like it was just, like, not a nice situation to be in. And I think for me, I'm such a girls. And when I, like, relate to, like, how I am with my girls, I'm just, like, don't paint yourself out to be, like, a person when you're always in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing it, like, even like today sitting on the couch, like, do you know, like when you can just see people having conversations, and I'm just like, you're not even making it fucking discreet, like, do you know what I mean? The house is big enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you're a bitch. And my bestie is calling me in there. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying, is like, I literally can't.
Thing is, so she apparently comes to me because I'm warm, but I'm now trying to run away because I'm getting too warm, and I'm there sweating, and I'm like got a dead arm because she's just laying in a single bed with me. I think it's clear. I can't even turn around to fucking scratch my ass in a single bed, let alone have someone there for warmth.
I don't know.
If you're cold, because you're wearing shorts, go put a pair of joggers on.
I don't know,
But I know exactly what you mean.
It's not... And I just think, like, when I feel like when I'm feeling judged and I have to change who I am as a person around certain people and situations that I've also genuinely feel like being called out for something I genuinely do want to be in, and, like, you tell me you weren't involved in the situations, but yeah, you can honestly give your opinions on things that really haven't got fuck all to do with you. Like, I'm just, honestly, I think I'm literally just like, and I'm just thinking to myself, if it's the same person always in these situations, or always has something to say, always has a comment to say, and then I'm just like, no offense, like, I'm not just being a bitch, but like, it's just been so obvious to me today, like, when someone's clinging to you like a piece of shit when you haven't been like that for the last 2 weeks, I'm just like, like, you're in there. Do you know what I mean? I know exactly. I'm just a bit like, I don't know. I'm just like.